Now with a view from Congress, I want to start with Democratic Senator Adam Schiff of California. Senator Schiff, thank you for joining us this morning. Ayatollah Khamenei led a regime that brutalized its own people, launched attacks around the world for almost 40 years. So is the president right to take him out?
No, you're right about the Ayatollah. He was a brutal dictator. This is a murderous regime. But at the same time, it posed no imminent threat of attack to the United States. They had not reconstituted their nuclear program, which the president just months ago said had been obliterated. They do not have ballistic missiles capable of hitting the United States. There was simply no basis to go in with this massive military campaign with the goal of regime change. And the concern here is that we have unleashed factors in the region now that we cannot control. If the Iranian people do rise up, as the president has called upon them to do, maybe they're successful. Maybe they get slaughtered in reliance on the president's implicit promise that we will be there to help them. Maybe the regime just takes a new form, an equally depraved regime, and then what have we accomplished? Maybe our service members are killed, as the president pointed out that risk, and I hope and pray they remain safe, both those that are carrying out the mission and those that are in bases in the region. But the president has made no case to the American people. He sought no authorization from Congress. We need to return ASAP and take up a vote on the War Powers Resolution Tim Kaine, Rand Paul, Senator Schumer, and I have introduced. But this case has not been made, and we just can't predict the consequences of this action. One thing is certainly true, though. The president broke his promise to the American people of no more regime change wars, broke his promise to focus on bringing down the cost for American families. There's nothing in this action that's going to improve the lives of Americans.
So what do you say to those Iranians celebrating in the streets today?
Well, look, I would say I'm glad the regime is gone. At least the leader of that terrible regime is gone, and we are supportive of them. But I would also say that we cannot fight this war for you, that you should not expect American boots on the ground, that we hope you're successful. But I would not want to raise expectations among the Iranian people that if they rise up, that American troops will be there on the ground to support them. Now, maybe they have the wherewithal to topple this regime. I hope and pray that's the case. But maybe they don't. And if they don't and make that attempt and it ends in a bloody massacre, then the president will bear responsibility for that loss of life. So it's a very difficult situation, I think, for the Iranian people. They will have to determine their own destiny. And I certainly hope that they're successful. There would be nothing better than an end to this terrible, century or decades-long dictatorship. But there is no imminent threat to the United States that would justify exposing U.S. troops to that kind of risk.
Senator, thanks for your time.